Just that all. Just that all.
Aliens, outer space, Mars, Area 51. Are they real? Are they flat? Are they fake? Is Ancient Aliens on the History Channel a gateway drug to conspiratorial thinking that pushes your family away as you slowly go into a rabbit hole about gang stalking with your fellow Redditors? I don't know about all of that, but in 2019, Bohemia Interactive released a different kind of expansion pack for Arma 3. It's the combination of realistic military tactics and the hypothetical scientific question of what would we do if we encountered an advanced alien species on Earth. I guess we're gonna find out. The expansion's campaign, which is called First Contact, takes place in the fictional Eastern European country of Livonia in the near future of 2039. Get your boots on, get your tinfoil hats, and get your vitamins and beef tallow and AI-assisted psychosis, and dump all your shampoo down your sink and let your hair take care of itself with its own natural oils, while we burrow into the ground looking for hollow earth mole people. We're going to war, I think. I've never played this before, so I don't actually know what to expect. The campaign starts off with us taking control of Aiden Rudwell. Some kind of battle is kicked off, and we're in the thick of it. NATO is apparently engaging Livonia defense forces in the forest with vehicle support. It's a hectic, chaotic start, plus we can't see much with the dense foliage and the foggy, overcast weather.
Come on! You gotta keep moving!
Lieutenant Kingsley, you read? Over.
Finger! Report!
I'm pinned down. LVF, they're all over me.
Stay put! We're approaching on your stick! Hang on!
Alchemist Amber. Allies, combat ineffective enough to fight. Multiple contacts reported west of your position. Over.
Copy that. We'll hold it, Louisiana.
Affirmative.
We eventually regroup with some allied forces that have electronically jammed an automated machine gun car super thing temporarily, but their efforts to disable it permanently have not gone well so far.
Hey, you Rudd. You mind? My arm. It's kinda aching over here.
Keep that jammer on it, Jack. What is this?
Yeah, I tried that. Service panel's stuck.
You wedged a fucking screwdriver in it?
Yeah, like I said, I tried that. It's stuck. There's an operator control station in the guardhouse. You can turn it off there, right?
It looks like it's up to us, as our character is a drone operator. There's a computer that's running Gentoo Linux that we can run sudo rmrf on the root directory in order to disable the vehicle.
Stop. Edit. Parameters. Simulation false. And execute. Howlite 4-1 to Howlite Actual. Livonian Defense Force UGVs are out of action. I reckon I could pull some intel if you can wait one. Over.
Ah, too slow.
Great. You bluebells get extra points if you shoot us in the back? Hey, what the hell?
There, American. I shoot you front.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it, pal.
It was a joint NATO and LDF training exercise. That makes a lot of sense. I was wondering why the recoil on my gun was really low. It's because it was firing blanks.
Alchemist to all call signs. Index. Howlite. Impressive work out there. I've never seen such a clusterfuck. You can run the gauntlet again this afternoon. Maybe the reserves can show you how it's done. Further to my last. Transfers. If we hadn't had the pleasure, see me at the talk. Out.
You catch that, Rudwell? Report in. Tactical Operations Center. That's the green container with an asshole outside.
Anyways, we need to get some more exposition because I'm confused. We make our way to Major Homewood to get an overview of the training exercise in the surrounding area.
You the new blood?
Yes, sir. Specialist Aiden Rudwell. I've just been reassigned on a PCS.
Then you are my problem. Wonderful. Do you have a map?
Just a sketchbook, sir. Not enough maps to go around.
Sinews of war, huh? Rip that one off the whiteboard here. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Our joint exercises span the Nodbor region. No civ pop to give us any trouble. This is premium strategic real estate, the Andreev Gap. Take ground here, and you close the door on the Baltic states. Our boys are pushing east from the Kaliningrad border. Obviously, in this scenario, role-playing as the Russians. That means We'll be facing off against the Livonian Defense Force. Already this morning, we've put some pressure on their MSR, here. Later today, they'll counterattack, dominating the high ground south of our position. To simulate this, we're doing a lot of live fire on this hill. Perfect. That's this country pissing on our fireworks. I shit you not. Even the weather here's against us. Listen, let's wrap it up. Point out anything you want to know.
That a military tower?
Kind of. Armed Forces Radio. It only airs your lieutenant's pick of classical music.
Camp Conrad. That an FOB, sir?
It is. And right on the edge of our live fire zone.
Shopka 41. Let me guess. An old Soviet site?
Radar base. Polana. The LDF have a small logistics staging area at the junction there. It's only home to a few MTA wardens now. Everybody else left. Seems we don't make good neighbors.
Nadbor. You know if that's a large town, sir?
Large enough. Just don't expect a warm reception. People there, they've had enough of army folk.
This road, it's not part of the training area?
No, civilian corridor. It's the only way through to Nadbor if you haven't got a pass. All right then, let's get this shit show on the road. See that concrete office across the courtyard? I need you to go on over and assist your slack-ass corporal. I need that electronic warfare demo making sense.
Well, that's a lot of information, so next we gotta go to Corporal Stipe to figure out how to perform electronic warfare. On the way there, we find a laptop with an AAN news article talking about neutrino storms. It's probably nothing, though. It's only elementary particles that interact via the weak interaction in gravity. As you already know, neutrinos are named because they are electrically neutral and because its rest mass has a very short range, the very small mass of the neutrino. In neutrinos do not participate unimpeded with desirable. We learn how to do electronic warfare on drones through the Spectrum device under the guidance of Stipe.
No fucking way. You here for a 101?
Homewood's orders. I got voluntold.
The Don? So what are you, like idiot-proofing?
Hey, I didn't want to be here, Jack.
Ah, whatever. Better you than some damn bluebell. Jammer's on the desk. Let's get you zapping shit. Now, what you've got there is some funky fresh tech. A modular electromagnetic spectrum device with an integrated analyzer.
Oh, that's catchy.
Yeah, which is why us Sparkies call it a spectrum or M-spec device.
The gist of it is that we can locate electromagnetic signals, track electromagnetic signals, and jam them through frequencies with this handy-dandy science tool that uses Arch Linux. This can be inferred because 2039 is estimated to finally be the year of the Linux desktop.
Once you're transmitting, breaks the connection. Autopilot takes over. He thinks he's out of range.
Specialist Rudwell, Lieutenant Kingsley. You got a minute? I need a sanity checkup at Point Dakota, over.
Affirmative. North or South Dakota, sir?
You mean there's more than one? Look, once you're done digging around on that roof over there with Stipe, I'd like an assist. Out.
I better see what's up. He actually sounded kind of pissed.
Everybody is mad in this mission so far. We gotta investigate some stuff going on with some of the military training equipment, you know. Maybe some resistors or diodes, or maybe there's a virus on it. Who knows? We head up to the problem technology. It's a laser designator.
I gotta verify some numbers for the live fire, and, well, all I'm getting's a false negative.
Maybe a dud designator.
Could be, but only the GPS is out.
Huh. Do you mind if I take a look at it?
Yeah, no, not at all. Be my guest.
After some troubleshooting, we read off the grid coordinate, and a smart bomb is getting launched by a drone.
There's a load of concrete targets.
Okay, I got them. Coordinates are 0, 6, 7... Yeah, it's glitching.
Magic touch?
You know it.
Okay, can you give it another shot?
068015.
Confirmed. Great job. Really? Hold here a sec, I'll call it in. Alchemist, Howlite Actual, requesting cast support on 068015. Over.
Message received, Howlite. Stand by. The Greyhawk's vectoring for approach. Out.
Give it a few secs. Payload's a GPS-guided smart bomb. You're not gonna want to miss this. You ever seen one of those things go boom before?
Yeah.
Right, drone operator. Sign up for that?
Not really. I enlisted as a translator. 6 languages and an extra G every month. Then, it all went digital. Anyhow, long story short, helped my kid put together a mini-bot last Christmas and figured, hey, Army can have me doing drones.
Pointless to fight the future, huh? Okay. There he is. You got him? He's missed it.
Something's wrong, though.
Overshot the target by what? Half a click? All call signs. Incoming on the factory. No play. No play.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's not good.
Oh my God.
Another Arma campaign with another international incident. There's a bunch of dead and wounded soldiers down here. I really hope we don't get fired.
Oh, fuck. Lieutenant, it's bad. One of ours wounded. 2 others non-responsive. 6, maybe 7 LDF, all dead. Advise, over.
Get a med kit. Do what you can. Private Dillon, stretchers. Corporal Stipe. Move that APC off those cobbles. We need more space for a helo.
We have to grab a med kit, glue, duct tape, and packing tape to try to piece these limbs back together. Is that an earthquake?
Something just collapsed inside the factory, LT.
Rudwell, did you see what happened?
Negative. I didn't see shit. Over.
Investigate! Time, give me an update, goddammit!
It's starting to feel like 2035 out here again.
Jack, you alright?
Okay, that's, not good, probably. Some sort of tentacled hollow earth tremors worm green spiral thing.
Lieutenant, Jack's hurt. The APC dropped in a sinkhole, and there's something real weird growing up out of the ground. Over.
We heal Stipe as Livonian soldiers surround us.
Lieutenant, do you copy?
I read you. I got eyes on a dust-off.
Fuck!
Just wait where you are. Over.
It moved! That thing just fucking moved, Red!
To coś! Co leży obok ciebie? Co to? Wiem, że liznąłeś Polski. Odpowiedz mi! Zacznij wreszcie gadać!
It then cuts to 2 weeks later.
Hey man! The Dawn wants you. Over in the comms tent.
Yep, thanks, Dill.
Alright, well, mistakes happen, right? You know, we all made mistakes in life. Some of us ran over that old lady in the crosswalk, but it looks like a bunch of logistical stuff is going on. But, you know, surely it's not entirely related to the events of last month, right? Can we let bygones be bygones? Well, much like what happened outside of that Denny's that fateful night, it looks like our actions have consequences.
Or he's gonna give himself another heart attack. Logistics are a mess, I get that. But it's not worth killing yourself over.
Yeah. I'll put a fucking A on that, Jonesy.
Hey, Rudders. You see the news yet?
No. Why?
You're almost famous.
So the training session is off, and there are rumors about Russian interference with the drone that did the infamous blue-on-blue bomb strike that we were a part of in the last mission. The US denied any technical issues during the training session, so tensions are high between the NATO forces and the Livonian Defense Forces. We only have 48 hours to pull out of the country since the Livonians are freaking pissed off, man!
Rudwell, LDF just put the boot in. They went all this fritzed in 48 hours. 48 fucking hours. Never mind our permits for the roads aren't valid yet. Or the fact that the NMCCs are all choked. No! The Blue L's want us gone. Cancel the exercises by all means. But this is suicide by logistics. I swear if the Russians invade, it couldn't be too fucking soon. Listen, it's all hands on deck. Even the colonel's out there, hitting corners. I need everyone to do the same.
Not a problem, sir.
It didn't let me finish. I need everyone, including that slack-ass corporal.
Corporal Stipe.
I love that I don't have to explain myself to you, specialist. But then I guess that's what makes you so special. He's on task, carting our literal shit over to the burn pit. And sorry to say, I want you to tag along. Stop him from getting on the business end of an MP's nightstick.
Roger that.
Things are tense enough as it is. The Livonian Defense Force have the accident area locked down. You know why? I just got the word. Highly toxic vapors. In addition to structural instability, that factory is sitting on a landfill of chemical crap. Methyl isocyanate. Apparently it's really fucky stuff. LDF began evacuating Nodbor this morning, and the radius of effect's only getting bigger. So, PPE will be mandatory from 0-100 hours.
Oh, sir. NORAD's on the line here.
Patch it through to the LC's office, would you, Keats? In the meantime, you're hauling ass. There's a loaded Hammett over by the main gate.
Hey, Major wants me with you.
What? Are you his stoolie now? Okay, fine. I gotta ask a little favor first.
The fuck you will, Jack. Last one I did for you got me NJP'd.
Yeah. Could you just swing by the armory? Pick up my M-Spec device? I'd go myself, but, you know, reasons.
I thought we were on a garbage run.
Sure. But there's something I gotta do en route.
One nitpick I already have with this campaign, as well as every other Arma game so far, is that the audio mixing for voices sucks. It always sucked. Some people, like the player character and the radio communications, are fine. They work, you can hear what they're saying. Other characters talking in person are really fucking quiet, and I have to mess with the audio during editing to try to bump the voices up over the background noise. Normally it's not a big deal, but there's such a large amount of exposition in this game that makes it hard to work with. And if I try to just raise the voice volume up, it goes like this.
Hey Rodwell, this place fucking sucks. I hate this fucking place.
Yeah, me too, boss. Anyways, as part of a reward for being involved in a high-publicity international incident, we need to help Stipe with cleaning shit. Before we head out, though, we need to grab the MacGuffin radar radio gun thing. Device. The Spectrum device.
I'd say that's a reasonable assumption.
You gonna give me directions or just be a prick all night?
Directions? Oh, you really have been living the high life, haven't you, Rudd? Doesn't know how to get to the good old Black Goopsville. Follow the road, princess.
You mean the smell?
Ah, there we go. That's the spirit. Turn right.
Oh, it's not through the roadblock.
You think the Russians duped the drone?
Factory? Come on, I don't want to keep going over that. It was bad and it happened. End of.
Anyways, at the top of the hill we cover some additional informational features of the sci-fi ray gun, and you better take notes, because it's been reconfigured by Stipe to decrypt LDF radio communications, so we can eavesdrop on them to figure out what's going on.
You want to tell me what we're doing?
Hasn't anything struck you as kind of strange lately?
Yeah. Life is strange. What's your point?
My point? You hear that shit about a chemical leak?
Yeah. You hear we got 48 hours to get our asses stateside?
Yeah. 'Cause I'm hearing everything. 'Cause it's all out there, tinkling on the airwaves, Rudd. You don't believe me? Try the Spectrum device. You see the transmitter tower? Focus the triangular antenna at it. And, switch to detail mode. On your screen, you got wavy lines.
Waves, Jack.
Yeah. Our electromagnetic sea. Now, in with those, there's a peak. That indicates activity. There's also a vertical bar. Slide that over to the signal while you're aiming at the source.
It takes some getting used to, though. This is an entirely new facet for the Arma 3 experience, so I have to rewire my brain to aim the device at the source of the radio signals.
Music. Huh. It's modulating the signal, too.
That's not all. The LDF, they're using pretty basic encryption.
Scramblers?
Yeah, poor bastards. Hard as nails, dumb as planks.
You cracked the ComSec.
In a way. I swiped a couple grams of modafinil from the medic supplies at Point Hopi and exchanged it with a militia nut for the price of a genuine Bluebell radio and its crypto key.
Oh, Christ.
Okay, so, go ahead. There ought to be some chatter, bouncing between whatever's going on at the factory and the burn pit, a short ways up the road. Oh, and yeah, don't forget to adjust the vertical frequency band. Otherwise, all you'll get is static.
Odbiór. A dzisiaj rano? W jak które widzieli.
Tutaj, za twoim punktem kontrolnym obowiązuje użycie ostrej amunicji. Nie pozwól nikomu się oddalać bez odbioru.
You used to be a translator, right? You get any of that? They're not talking about an industrial disaster, are they?
You think this is a cover-up?
I asked around about the factory. There was never any landfill there. The Soviets built it on top of an old sawmill. And as for that thing we saw in the sinkhole, I got nothing.
You hear that?
Sounds like a helo. Moving target. Try and catch him as he comes over.
Kierowca się zatrzymał. Mogli złapać gumę. Mamy tam podlecieć i zmusić ich do odjazdu? Odbiór. Wracaj do bazy. Masz do przetransportowania ważny ładunek. Zadanie. Jestem na wektorze podejściowym. Bez odbioru.
Nicely done.
I guess you're going somewhere with this.
I need a wingman.
No. No, what you need's a fall guy.
You are the fall guy, Rudd. The blue on blue. The loss of face. The protests. The politics. If the DOD can't pin it all on Russia, who you think they're gonna come to next? The LT? Or the pissed off linguist? Last seen, on that day, on a roof, with a fucking drone jammer.
Yeah, I was with you, jackass. Or did you forget?
No, I didn't forget. Drive us to the burn pit. And don't sweat it, I got a plan.
Hopefully we can use this thing to save our professional military careers. At least that's what Stipe is wanting. Anyways, back onto the burn pit. We'll just burn this shit and head back, right?
How the hell did you wind up in the army, Jack?
Well, I'm not gonna say it was a join up or go to jail sort of deal, but
Nah, I'm throwing the bullshit flag on that one, pal. Though that would explain your problem with authority.
I don't have a problem with authority. I just think shit ought to roll uphill sometimes.
Now what?
Put us over by them containers.
Oh, Jesus, that stench!
Bet you can feel it coating up your lungs already, huh? Well, you got a choice. It's either step out of the cab and we shovel shit, or I run you through the plan, which I may add does not involve sucking in the sweet stuff.
Okay.
You in?
Depends. You gonna get me killed?
Not if you don't do anything stupid, I won't. Look, we're right next to the LDF's restricted zone. I'll distract the guards while you get near the factory. I made a load of notes on your map. Infill, exfill, plus a vantage point.
You jimmy my footlocker to do that?
Yeah.
Fuck you very much.
Yo, you're welcome. Soon as we hop out, beeline for the corner wall. There's a break which leads down into a gully.
What's a gully?
6 languages, and you don't know what a gully is. I'm disappointed. Alright, so come on, let's do this.
Fuck it. Let's do it.
Hey, breathe in.
I make a run for it as Stipe causes a distraction. Now we're in the woods as we are headed to the factory that we may or may not have been responsible for bombing in the last mission.
How's it going, Rudd?
Yeah. Remind me why I'm doing this?
Because you didn't want to play in Dookie, or end up in prison. You probably speak Russian, right?
I'm not a sleeper agent.
No, I know. Just don't shoot anyone. The Bluebells may be dicks, but, they're fighting for the good guys.
The world really is that black and white for you.
What?
Never mind.
Careful as you go down, and if you got it on, watch out for the flashlight on your Spectrum device. I'm gonna shake things up a little.
Stipe, come in. Jack, talk to me. I'm hearing shots fired. Come in.
Quite the diversion, ain't it?
What the fuck did you just do?
Relax, they're blanks. I chucked them in our crap barrels.
Son of a bitch.
Avoid roads and find a gap in the lines to sneak through. That's bought you a small window of opportunity. Better use it.
I'm trying to figure out the vibe of this campaign so far at this point. Is it more focused on the story? Do I have to be really sneaky? Well, apparently I do. I got spotted and killed. We'll go slower next time. First Contact is a bit more stealth-focused than I originally thought it would be, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. We're playing as a translator drone operator, not the Predator. The atmosphere lends to the gameplay as well. It's an ominous, gloomy night. Patrolling Livonian enemies are all over the place. We approach the vantage point and we find some interesting stuff. We gotta figure out what's going on.
Jack, you ain't gonna believe this. You were right. It's a black site. The LDF are building a dome over the sinkhole.
I fucking knew it.
I've seen a place like this before.
Okay, this is what you're gonna do. The Spectrum device, it auto-records by default. Get any intel you can. We're gonna blow this whole thing open.
Don't take it personally, lad. Basic protocol, they took mine too. No phones or phone calls in or out. If you want to talk, use the radio. Stay in this channel. Switching frequencies, hell. Don't take too kindly to that. Alright, so, main site, I guess you already know about. The second we only just discovered. On the hill, over near the helipad. I'll bring you up to speed when the locals take you in.
This shit's getting stranger by the second. There's a Scottish guy here, and he mentioned there's a second site. On the hill, where Point Dakota was.
I'm not far off. It's quiet. One truck, not many lights. I reckon half a click from the RV. Just check that fancy map of yours.
You're saying you want me to go, scope it out?
Sure, why not?
Because it's crazy. I'll never get through the factory.
So don't go around or cut through. I don't care. But you gotta get a look in at that other location. The answers we need are there, I know it.
Oh boy, it's escalating a bit. Some Wayland Yutani type shit might be going on, but we need to dig deeper. Literally, as the scientist people that we overheard mentioned there's a second site. Let's start heading that way. Man, that was close. Okay, let's go in. Oh, fuck, whoops. Okay, no big deal. We'll just make a run for it. I can probably make it. Alright, never mind. We start moving sneakier around the factory this time, then an alarm goes off.
Hey, alarms are going off.
Nothing to do with me. You sure you didn't get spotted? Okay, wait, I got a view from here. Definitely a lot of movement.
Yeah, something's got them on edge.
Stay on track. If it ain't us, it's more chaos we can use.
Who knows what that could be? I don't think it was us.
Jack, you copy?
I'm here. What you got?
Not a lot. Though I'm close to our zone of interest.
Great. Listen, there's gonna be at least a few LDF guys on guard there. You'll need to get creative. The Spectrum device has a signal library. And in that library, there's a signal. A message from a jumped-up Bluebell colonel. If we're lucky, we can deceive the sentries. Send them off fuck knows where. Station names haven't changed since the exercises. Grey Wolf's still in command and everyone else is using the standard NATO alphabet. That squad out there? We just gotta find out who they are.
And how do we do that?
Should be easy. Bring up the signal library screen.
Okay, I'm there.
Switch to the music you recorded. If you send that signal in the direction of the squad on the company frequency, they'll radio HQ and report interference. That means you'll get to hear their call sign. You can then check the library again, see if there's an address to match their ID. If there is, use it. Same as with the music. Once they respond, select that movement order I told you about and relay it to them. Just don't broadcast shit randomly. If they realize they're the subject of electronic deception, they'll go dark. Same with the entire combat net. It all goes down.
And we want to keep them talking.
Exactly. You may have to redirect the device, unless they're more or less aligned. You can only detect what you're pointing at.
There anything else I need to know?
Yeah, and it's important. Just transmit the music, listen for a response.
God damn, electronic warfare is complicated. Let's try out what he said, though.
Delta dusza rewild, odbiór. Delta dusza rewild, odbiór. Delta dusza rewild, odbiór. Delta dusza rewild, odbiór. Rewild to Delta, odbiór.
So it took a few tries, as you saw, and it worked. So it's kind of glitchy, but either way, it looks like we're good.
Szukaj śladów aktywności wroga. Odbiór.
Rozumiano, nie ma sprawy. Bez odbioru.
Kierunek wschód. Szukaj śladów aktywności wroga. Odbiór.
Rozumiano, Szary Wilk, jesteśmy w drodze. Bez odbioru.
It's me. I can't believe it. They bought it.
Oh, ye of little faith. Once they're gone, get a look at.
Another weird tremors worm-looking thing in the ground? Check.
Hey, so, you near it yet? What's there? Rudd, come on, answers.
Sorry, no answers. Only questions.
What? Knock it off with that mystic shit. Is it another one of those things?
Yeah. They dug it up. Looks like they were doing tests on it, or some kind of fumigation.
Can you cut a piece of it off and take it with you?
You can fuck right off if you think I'm gonna touch it.
Okay. Can you lift a laptop or something?
Too risky. Once they see stuff missing, they'll be on us. Shit, wait. I got a USB stick on a keychain.
Yeah, awesome. Access something. Copy-paste desktop folders and get them on it.
Oh no.
There's a helo.
I know!
Bug out, I ain't kidding.
Just another 2 seconds.
Said you'd only get yourself killed if you did something stupid, bruh. This is it.
Okay, come on, hurry up. Okay, fuck, it's time to go. Okay, run. Oh, hang on a second. Something's going on. That's bad. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Holy shit!
That's worse.
Respond. What happened? Do you read me?
Jack?
Please tell me you didn't just take down that helicopter.
I didn't take down the fucking helicopter. Did you see what happened?
No! Negative. Power surge. All the lights are out. Everywhere. Big like hell. North. Head north. To the tree line. There's a ranger's cabin in the forest.
We gotta get out of here before reinforcements show up. Some kind of electromagnetic pulse wiped out all the electromagnetism in the nearby area.
You think it's a Russian offensive?
Gotta be. Atmospheric EMP. It's that or they just went nuclear on us.
Our radios?
They're built for it. Keep moving. I'm gonna pop a flare.
No, wait, you idiot. The LDF. You're gonna give away my position.
Okay, we made our way north to Stipe, but the flare he shot had another effect.
Oh! So we're torching the place now. Oh, that's a great idea, Jack. Start a fire. Let's kick back, roast some fucking marshmallows.
It ain't my fault.
Maybe we can help it spread, huh? Burn the whole goddamn world, yeah?
Hey, it ain't my fault. Flare came down on the roof.
Not your fault. Not your fault. How's this anything but your fault? Oh, if the price of stupid goes up $5 a barrel, I'm drilling a hole in your head first, pal.
Hey, asshole. Don't go shooting off fancy fighting words if you ain't got the brass neck to back them up.
Mother of God.
Huh. Well, that's a UFO. It's kind of big, too. Is it gonna kill us? Is it kinda scary? Is Rudwell gonna get a Mass Effect-style sex scene with bisexual aliens? I don't know, but I guess we'll find out. Probably a no on the last one.
Aliens. Fucking aliens!
I never believed this could... Oh my god. Oh my god, Rudd.
Hey, you know?
Yeah?
Shit, the fuck? You guys saw it? The hell it looked like?
It was big, bright.
Sort of squid-like, smooth, metallic. Holy fucking shit. And stuff was just rising off the ground, floating.
You see it?
No, we lost power. A bunch of us left Conrad. I was driving.
Stipe and I find another fellow soldier. Everybody is incredulous about what just happened, understandably so. I myself was freaked out when I saw an alien in my yard the other day. Get out of here, you mother... Now we're at the part where we get a huge lore dump, which I'm going to show the majority of, since trying to unravel the giant mystery is a large part of this campaign, and I have a feeling that not many people played this campaign, so I have to cover it in a thorough manner. So here we go.
Alright, listen up. I got good news, bad news, and the biggest news of human history. If any of you doubt that, just take a look at Corporal Stipe. That is not the face of someone who hasn't just stepped off the magical fucking mystery tour. No. This, gentlemen, is a first contact scenario. About 1 hour ago, an alien flying object entered Livonian airspace and came to a standstill above the old factory. There was some advance warning, but due to logistics chaos, nothing reached us in time, and what did, we didn't understand. Contrary to whatever you might have heard, there's no playbook for this sort of situation. And to make matters worse, there's been what do you call it?
A transitory high-power microwave pulse.
A transitory high-power microwave pulse. HPM, not EMP. For us, that's the same difference. Electronics are FUBAR. If it wasn't in a shipping container or a Faraday, you can bet your ass it's cooked. That goes for nods, gun lights, non-tritium optics, and most of our vehicles. Old with diesel, yes. Gasoline, no. Also, pacemakers. Hence the reason I'm talking to you now and not the Colonel. Our only casualty so far, but a problematic one. He overturned on the road, blocking access to Point Hopi. The Sparkies there have functioning equipment, which is slowly coming in, but it might be some time before we can unfuck this mess.
Sir, are aliens responsible for the HPM? Is this an invasion?
That's unknown, Sergeant. Our trunk network's down. There is no way we can reach UCOM. To the world, we've just gone dark. Yet it appears it's not worldwide, not even nationwide. A forest ranger drove in from Stakovsko. His off-road's fine, and he was less than an hour away. Now, I appreciate you all want some answers. Doctor, if you would.
Good evening, lads. I'm Dr. Ian Kesson, a theoretical physicist and professor at Maxwell University, Edinburgh. With me is Dr. Shimon Chapek, whose bloody t-shirt says it all. So anyway, let me cut to the chase. 8 days ago, I was approached in a bizarre manner by the International Space Agency, Astra. They asked me to travel to Livonia. TS clearance, a short stay, in Bosch and out. No question. I figured they wanted me to investigate your training disaster. I wasn't wrong. But they also wanted my scientific assessment of an object spotted in a sinkhole that collapsed after the accident occurred. It was the root cap of a much larger subterranean structure. The tip of something that has been growing for millions of years. And though it's older than mankind, Earth is not its home. I can only imagine our interplanetary guests have arrived because of that discovery.
And let me add, the Livonians didn't want this going public. The toxic vapors story was just a cover.
A necessary lie to ensure biosecurity. Obviously that's no longer going to stick. Our research centre at the factory, it's been abandoned. Everybody scattered once we realised what was coming. Needless to say, we'd only a wee bit of time to prepare. None of us really expected such attention.
Put simply, we're on the back foot. Recon's our next objective. Lieutenant Kingsley and a small team are moving towards the factory as I speak. They have a mini UGV with them, courtesy of Dr. Chapek. Luckily, it was stored underground, in a testing range, which means it should still be operational. Specialist Rudwell.
Sir.
Try and connect using the laptop on that desk there.
Okay, that makes sense to me, sort of. At least it gets broken down into some objectives that we can follow.
Hey, Doctor, I'm not familiar with the software.
It's the Evo app.
Huh, no shit.
Hold your thumbs.
Our moment of truth.
Excellent. We have telemetry.
ED1E. So, do we call him Eddie?
Bugger me, not another one.
Hear that, Ian?
Aye, fuck off.
Let's hope we can get the video feed.
We also get a dope-ass robot car named Eddie.
I got visual.
Get him up on the screen. Great. That's great. Audio?
Track lock's on. You won't have any movement yet. Systems check. Mind if we test your binding first?
You're the doc.
Can you pan the camera? All the way to the left. And same to the right. Now back to our friend in the mask. That's good. Can you give us a nod? Fantastic. Okay, next, manipulator arm. Can you raise it for me?
Oh god damn it, there's so many controls. I wasn't expecting this campaign to be so mechanically complex. It's not a bad thing, and it's fairly intuitive once you've played Arma 3 for about 1200 hours or so. I do appreciate the SCP-type vibe that we currently have going on. With the drone camera feed, it has a found footage aesthetic with the pixelation and artificial lighting and all that jazz. In many ways, I think that Arma 3 Contact is one of the most interesting things that Bohemia Interactive has made in the context of Arma campaigns. When I first heard about it, it sounded like a shitpost, but when you start playing it, you realize that they probably had a bunch of fun making this DLC. It incorporates a large amount of the systems that Bohemia previously developed for Arma 3, like drones, improved mission scripting, lighting, but it throws a curveball alien invasion in there. We're still playing as a regular soldier in the confusing flashpoint of a conflict, like in every other entry in the series, but it involves aliens this time around.
Keep those safeties on. Strict fire discipline. And don't for fuck's sake touch anything. That's why you got the robot. Over.
Eyes, look. My god, she's incredible.
Sergeant, back this up off the VTX.
And those means of propulsion.
What? I don't see anything obvious.
My point exactly. It's remarkable.
Alchemist, it's Sapphire. I'm not sure if you're seeing this. There's a log pile ahead. And, well, I don't know how else to say this, but one of the logs is levitating. Over.
You're breaking up. Words twice. Over.
There's a log, and it is defying gravity. Over.
How about Eddie gets a closer look? He can get the laser on it, collect some data?
Agreed. Minimum exposure.
Okay, weird shit analyzed.
Nice job. Well, composition's normal. It's insane that it's so localized.
It's too specific, too damn random. A rock over here, a log over there.
Maybe it's some kind of quantum scale residue, warping space-time.
All right. Just toss the fucking Q word in and everything makes fucking sense.
Major Homewood, sir. You want me to continue?
Keep to the road. There's an LDF checkpoint a little farther up. Let's push for that.
These objects, it's like gravity's not even affecting them.
How many rules of physics are being broken here, Dr. Kessin?
I've no idea. Maybe all of them. Newton's laws of motion? They're definitely out of the window.
They got to be pretty smart, right? Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. You quoted that. Newton overthrew Aristotle, Einstein overthrew Newton, and now?
Oh, let's avoid jumping to conclusions.
Hey, I see something. It's glowing.
Is that them?
The light's not from us. No power.
I recommend pulling back the robot. It's an insincere representation of ourselves. They might think we've evolved into a post-biological state.
Be that as it may, we're not taking any risks. Rudwell, carry on. Head towards it.
It's not anything living.
Perhaps not, but it's hot. Looks more like ordinary matter, only superheated.
It's been shaped as well. Molded.
Specialist Rudwell. Eddie's got a telescopic biosampler mounted on his upper arm. It's invasive, but we'd learn a lot from a physical specimen.
Do the trick?
Yep. Perfect. We can process that later.
Shit, you hearing that?
Try and get a fix on it.
Some blue stuff is happening behind some nearby cargo containers, so we need to roll back there and check it out.
Ah, fuck!
Keep going.
Losing visual.
God damn it!
That EMI's getting stronger.
Well, that sucks.
Oh, no. Come on!
Connection's out.
Can you get it back?
No, unlikely, sir. The feed tanked. And without GPS, the retro traverse isn't gonna work.
Eddie's stuck there.
And it's not possible it's an issue on our side?
Could be. Can't vouch for the integrity of this equipment, especially after those high-powered microwaves.
Faulty terminal, maybe?
Sapphire, it's Alchemist. Radio check.
Copy, you're Lima Charlie, over.
Loud and clear. Okay, wait one for tasking. Rudwell, troubleshoot. Run over to Point Hopi and bring us back another terminal.
On my own, sir?
Yeah, on your fucking own. I'm not gonna hold your hand. Follow the chem light trail. The fog out there is getting worse.
We have to go grab another UAV terminal on foot.
Redwell,
Yeah, what?
that Scottish braincoat? He reckons he knows what made our drone go all schizo, day of the accident. You know anything about relativity?
Only that it's used in GPS to make calculations.
Yeah. Time dilation. Gravity affects time. GPS satellites in space need a tiny offset to stay in sync with places down on Earth, right?
Are you saying that bomb missed because of gravity?
It's just a theory. And I'm not the one saying it, am I? You want me to hand you over to the scientists?
Not unless they got a cure for your stupidity, Jack, no.
Ah, fuck off. I ain't the one alone in a forest at night in thick-ass fog with aliens around. So, you know, you have fun with that.
Hell of a roadblock. Sorry you're missing this, Colonel.
Alchemist, Sapphire 1-1. Something just boomed overhead. Bright light, moving fast. It shot straight from the AFO. Over.
Copy, we hear it, but can't see it.
Diamond 2-1 to Alchemist. Sighting. It's approaching Point Hopi. Confirmed. Alpha Echo. Altitude's 30 or 40 meters. Description, bean-shaped. Size of a car, maybe. Over.
Roger, understood. Out to you. Specialist Rudwell. Major Homewood. Post rep, over.
Somewhere between you and Point Hopi, sir. Over.
You were a translator when you enlisted?
Affirmative, but with all due respect, sir, if you're thinking of having me speak with them, I'm not qualified. Over.
Factual facts. You're a linguist, a communicator. Get over there and assist. We want to introduce ourselves. Out. Point Hopi. An alien entity's heading your way. ROE. Do not engage. I say again, do not engage. Verify. Over.
I verify. Alien entity. Inbound. We are weapons tight. Bluebells look like they are following suit. That Alpha Echo, it just came down behind a small copse of trees. Real hard to see what it's up to. Though, it doesn't seem interested in us. Over.
Break out any CBRN gear you've got. Get it on, now. 3 mics. Mop level 4. More to follow. Out.
The blue light is visible from down the road. It's car-sized, apparently. We're told that we're just the right person to talk to it.
Hey, you from Kresnik? Did Don know we only got oversuits?
Really? I ain't gonna be patient zero, pal.
There's respirators, too, on the helmet racks. Better than nothing. Alchemist, this is Captain Spender. Advise, what's the play here? Over?
Biosec, you suited and booted? Over.
More or less. Everyone's got masks on, at least. Best we could do, given the current circumstances. Over?
And no one get too close. There's a Dr. Kesson here. He's going to help coordinate this.
Hello, Point Hopi. Can you tell me what you see there? Not a lot. A bluish pulsing glow. The Alpha Echo, or alien entity, it's on the other side of a glade. And our team have no line of sight. Over?
Do you lads have any working lights handy?
Affirmative. We've turned them off.
Turn them back on, please. Everything you've got. Let's see if he responds.
All right, lights! Rangers off-road 2, switch the headlights on. Doctor, we're lit. Nothing from it yet. Over.
Give it another 60 seconds, then kill the lights, Captain.
Holy fuck, it's lifting them up. They're flashing. They're rising up and flashing. There's one red tint lamp. The others are alternating with it.
Jesus, suffering fuck! That could be binary code! I think he's trying to communicate.
Dr. Kesson, we have a functional PA system. How about music? There's classics for the AFR, Armed Forces Radio. We could relay them pretty easy. Over.
Aye, give it a go. But I don't expect he'll make much sense of it.
Nothing. It's not reacting, over.
Different evolutionary imperatives. He may lack the sensory perceptions favoured by ourselves, and that's assuming he's alive. The reality is, our visitors could have cast our biological fetters aside a very long time ago. Now hold on a second. Specialist Rodwell, you there, lad?
Yeah, affirmative.
Apparently you have a Faraday cage at your end, a modified container. There should be a gadget for analysing EM activity inside. Can you take a wee look for me? See if it's working?
We have the MacGuffin again so we can scan the waves.
I got an M-spec device. That what you mean, Doc? Over.
Yeah. Search the radio spectrum for activity.
Copy that. And I can point this at him? He's not gonna get pissed off?
No reason why he should. We're only listening.
I got a signal. A ping. Not so sure it's alien, though. Over.
Huh. Okay, the Major wants to talk.
Rudwell, update. Ignore it. The Alpha Echo is between you and an LDF squad. Observing opposite. That ping? It's just a data packet. Coming from a friendly. A quick fix. Auxiliary tracker. On account of the power out. There anything else going on? Over.
No. Negative. I got zip.
Roger. Conferring. Try switching antennas. There's an experimental one. In the EMP-proof container. Over.
Major, good to go. I swapped it with, I don't know, looks like an old TV antenna. Over.
Hell, probably is. Scan for any unusual transmissions. Same as you did before. Over.
Of course, we get another radar thing to glue onto the spectrum analyzer, so it's another control that we have to keep track of.
Got something. And it ain't no ping.
Move up. Communicate. Transmit on his frequency. Maybe we can get his attention. Rudwell, message. The Bluebells are shattering our efforts. They claim there's two frequencies. One quite strong and one weak. Almost imperceptible at a distance.
Huh.
Report. Is it attempting a reply?
No evidence of that. It's shifting frequencies.
Go again. Could be a pattern.
Alchemist, come in. The Alpha Echo's no longer pulsing.
Solid copy. Rudwell, our scientific liaisons are nervous about inadvertently jamming our visitors. Advance slowly, then resume passive electron surveillance. Over.
Well, time to walk towards it. Well, nothing's really happening. Kind of disappointing mission scripting stuff, I guess, but oh, fuck.
No. No.
Specialist down. No. Cease fire. Cease fucking fire.
We got our fucking shit zapped, our brains are blasted, and we wake up to an exchange of gunfire and alien booms.
Alchemist, one of our guys engaged. And the LDF, they're still shooting. Over.
Hopi, words twice. Who is firing?
Relay to all Livonian Defense Force call signs. Cease fire! No! Major! The Alpha Echo's firing back! It's back!
People are getting blown up cyber disc style. I'll never forget that shit.
Alchemist, multiple casualties. The alien, it's gone. Need immediate assistance. Do you copy? Nothing heard. Does anybody copy?
Rudwell, it's Dylan. You gotta get back to Kresnik. Shit's kicking off here, man.
Yeah? It's kicked off here too, man. Get the Major!
Trust me on this one. RT fucking B.
You know, I'm fine with meeting other friendly people and allies and stuff. I'm just gonna go grab this gun. I guess I run into any sectoids on the way. Okay, so I think everybody, like NATO and the Livonians, are on the same page of taking it easy, regrouping, and handling this alien situation in a mature and reasonable fashion.
Talk to me, Dill. What's going on?
It's Jack. He's got explosives. All the Krovacs off our demining drones.
Son of a bitch.
He says he's gonna blow up the camp if the LDF don't disarm.
All right. We gotta calm him the fuck down. I'm halfway there.
Ah, shit, man. Don's pulled his pistol on Jack. Baker and Lane are arguing with the Bluebells about whether ET's hostile.
Hostile? Defensive, not hostile. We fired first. Don't let anyone there do anything stupid. Dylan. Situation.
situation. Everybody's shooting one another. LDF hightailed. Fuck! They're gonna be coming right at you.
What?
Keep a low profile. They're running for it.
Did we just go to war with Livonia?
No! Well, I mean, yeah, some of us did.
So much for a training mission. Now we have to avoid fleeing soldiers as I go back to Hopi. It's a tense situation, nobody knows what's going on. We lurk in the bushes and shadows as retreating forces pass us silently. Eventually we make it back to our friends without needing to engage the enemy forces. What a fucking mess.
Ow! They were gonna call a damn artillery strike on it, Rudd. Someone had to do something.
Yeah? Like what? This? This? You fucked us, Jack!
No, we fucked ourselves. You'd rather I let the LDF spark an intergalactic war? I did what I did. You don't have to be happy about it.
And the Don?
Yeah, he took a shot at me and I don't know. I don't know. It didn't end well. He's all over the fucking place if you catch my drift. Bad juju. Look, come on, we gotta move, now, before this fog lifts.
Alright, Jack, so this is the least discreet place to set up camp. You got any more bright ideas?
Yeah, you know what, Rudd? I just might.
Oh, hold on. You giving a briefing? That what this is?
Nope. I'm putting Kessin in charge.
What?
Huh. That's the smartest thing I've heard you say all night.
I'm not in charge, lads.
Okay, look. I got some shit to say. The Livonian Defense Force are gonna be hunting for us, obviously. They believe we just went renegade. And there's a good chance Uncle Sam believes that too. Yeah, no, I know, we did go renegade, but what's happening here? It ain't about the color of a flag. The aliens aren't attacking, right? And if we piss them off, it may all end really bad for us.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I. Somehow, these fellas have survived themselves. That suggests intelligence, cooperation. It's possible they're acting in our best interests.
Exactly. And the first thing we gotta do is figure out what's going on and what they want. Rudd, you reckon they were trying to commune with you?
No. All I said was I saw something and felt, I don't know, off.
You had a vision.
Like the worst case of deja vu you can imagine.
Great. Then you're our middleman. As for Kingsley and the rest of Sapphire, they're in the field, dodging LDF patrols and looking for a way to re-establish comms. I said we'd assist by getting intel. Now, Private Lane here has already climbed the tower and had a look-see. One of them boomers was doing something in the valley northeast of our position.
And you want me to go see what the deal is?
Actually, I was gonna ask Baker, but sure, if you're so keen.
There's a Hemet to the southeast too. Could be worth a pass. We're low on gear.
Okay. Steal stuff, get abducted. Am I missing something?
Signals. You got 2 antennas. Keep an eye out for activity.
Got it. Catch on the flip side.
So now we're cut off from command, the Livonians hate us, and we have to avoid getting probed by aliens. All that being said, we also still have to figure out what's going on. First, we'll head to that truck that someone mentioned. Alien crafts are now roaming around, and they're still broadcasting weird-ass noises. Approaching the truck, I see 2 individuals. They don't look like LDF soldiers. Maybe they're friendly? Nope, they aren't. They're also dead now. They were looters. As far as I can tell, they appear to be civilians with civilian-tier weapons like shotguns and hunting rifles. Maybe they were having a roadside picnic while perusing the area for alien artifacts, you know what I mean? It's Stalker, like the book. At the truck I find a real cool M4 adjacent silenced rifle from the Apex campaign and a map with some additional points of interest marked. This mission and the next one are mostly spent in the woods walking around doing sneaky radio ops reconnaissance stuff. I'd say it's the meat of the whole experience. We have the Spectrum device that we can use to communicate with aliens, track and trick enemy forces with, and a map full of spots to check out. It's kinda like a, a scavenger hunt, except we might get probed at the end. Approaching the next point of interest, the LDF have captured some NATO troops that we can save. I tell the LDF soldiers to move south via incredibly complex electronic warfare signal jamming broadcast techniques. After that, I release my fellow soldiers from their shackles, but we get spotted before making our getaway, and we all get shot at for a little bit.
Hey, you guys want to get out of here?
You're damn right, buddy. Cut us loose, we'll bolt. I know a place where we can all lay low.
No, Hugo. I got a fuck ton of mad shit that I gotta do tonight.
Ah, thanks.
Yeah, no worries.
Man, we owe you one.
Hey, you're a fucking legend.
Sure. Stay off the roads, and don't go back to Kresnik. There's no one there. We're staying on the move.
We still managed to get away unscathed. There they go, wild and free, back into their natural habitat. I do enjoy the free roam nature of this mission. It kind of reminds me a bit of the Harvest Red campaign from Arma 2, with the amount of side objectives that we can do. While you can run directly to the main objectives, you get more gear and information if you do all the side ones as well. The stealthy nighttime element is also fun, and works about as well as it could when considering the fact that this is Arma 3. I was never a huge fan of Arma missions that took place at night, mostly because the player almost always has night vision goggles, so everything is just green for as long as the mission takes to beat, and there's no real difference in gameplay. Here, however, the Electro Boom Blast zapped a bunch of electronics, including our night vision goggles, so the enemies and us have to use flashlights and chem lights, which is a unique experience. As far as negatives so far though, I do find it difficult to keep track of all the mechanics. I keep getting notifications saying that alien signals are being broadcasted, so I switched my Spectrum antenna to the matching one and I never find the signal. I don't think I'm missing any actual content, but I do wish the notes were a bit more in-depth, so I could just read the former transmissions that the Spectrum device captured, but whatever. The Arma 3 engine is also chugging hard at this point. The original game was released in 2013, and this DLC came out in 2019. Here in 2025, there have been a few updates to the underlying engine for performance stuff, but there's only so much you can do. My frames per second are lower than 60, and I don't want to fuck around with my video settings more so than I already did. Part of me wishes this whole campaign was on the engine they are using for Reforger. That game runs like butter. I'd also like a cotton candy house and gold bars to rain from the sky, but I guess we can't get what we want. Something is going on as I approach the next point of interest. Approaching the point, it appears to be an LDF camp. Let's mess them up. After clearing the area and approaching the campsite though, multiple bodies of looters were there already. I guess the shots I heard earlier were from this past engagement. I don't see anything to grab other than some weapons, so I'll head to the other cool point of interest. Here it is. It looks like an empty house. Upon entering it, I find a hunting rifle and an evacuation pamphlet. If I'm reading this right, the whole area we are in had the civilians evacuated in 2023 due to, quote, factory gases. So maybe the looters we have been seeing have been doing stalker-adjacent scrapping of formerly inhabited areas for quite a while now? I'm not 100% sure. What do you think? Leave it in the comments. Do my job for me. Anyways, it's time to find the alien root thing. What's going on? Why did my game save? Oh boy, we're in the danger zone. We cannot time accelerate or manually save the game in these red zones, which does effectively ratchet up the tension. Whenever Bohemia Interactive takes away my ability to save, it needs to be under the promise of mutual respect and understanding. I'll happily relinquish my save-scumming behavior if the game does not crash or glitch every 10 minutes, and so far, I haven't had any such thing occur, so I can't be mad at it. I see some science nerds with P90 style Steam Workshop submachine guns down there while we check in with Stipe.
Alright, Stipe. Definitely no alien here. Though there is a root, and shit, it's not like the others.
Can you clarify that a little, Rudd?
It's been torn from the ground, not dug up like before. Nothing human could have done this. Over.
Okay. Hang on a tick. New plan. Dr. Kessen's saying we need another mini UGV. Over.
Yeah? Sure, no worries. I'll just nip down to the local E-Mart and get one for him, shall I?
Gee, would you? That'd be a massive help. Failing that, there's an Astrovan. It's got eddies, and our scientists reckon they might have been insulated from that H-pulse thing. They're on rubber tracks in a metal container, you see? Over.
Perfect. So where is it?
Shopka 41. That big old radar site on the ridge. And before you throw a hissy fit, I know, the LDF are there. But do what you did at the factory. Sneak in.
Use the device to avoid any patrols, get the robot, and get out again. Over.
I got family, Jack. Why is it so important?
2 reasons. 1, science and shit. 2, 9 billion people might be coming down with a real bad case of space root flu next week. The poker probe on the mini UGV can get us a tissue sample. Let us know if we should worry. Over.
Whoa, back up there. You saying we gotta get a spit swab from it?
Yep, using Eddie's jabber. I don't know, maybe we can make a night of it or something. Out.
Sounds like a plan. We need to get a robot and suck the pulpy juices out of the alien appendage, so we head up towards the radar installation to grab another Eddie UAV. Upon arrival, we find out that unfortunately the facility is occupied by some LDF soldiers, but I'm able to coax them away. While searching through the buildings, I feel like a badass. Yeah, I'm a hacker. I downloaded Kali Linux Red Team style and phone freaked the LDF goons, but I cannot find the van that we need.
Jack, the van, where is it? Over.
In the radar base. Over.
I'm in the radar base. Be specific.
I don't know, maybe in the middle of it? It's a white van with Astra written on it. Out.
There it is.
Okay, a white van.
Ah, fuck. I guess some other people were still here. I have a really close call. And then another one. And then another one. In the danger zone, all bets are off. No safe games can save me now. I almost fucking died. After barely surviving, I grab the Eddie drone from the van, and we have to head back to that alien route.
I rescued Eddie.
You ninja badass, you. Okay, great job. Now exfil and head back to the route. Over.
The LDF and scientist-looking guys we saw earlier have been killed by something.
Jack, Rudwell. Any of our boys been on a killing spree? Over.
Nope. Negative. Why?
There are dead bluebells everywhere. Looks like a bad day in Takistan down here. Over.
Didn't hear any shots fired. And if it was a boomer, I reckon we'd have seen it. Over.
I don't want to hang around. So what am I doing? Over.
No idea. Dr. Chatbeck wants to know if you can see anything squishy. Over.
Not really. It seems kind of dead. There's black gunk on it. You know, like some sort of necrosis.
Okay, so it's safe to say there's nothing squishy. Then we want a what? Composite? A composite sample. Oh, gotcha. The laser. Yeah, shoot it with the laser, Rudd. Huh? Oh, sorry, correction. Can you pulse it with the laser, Rudd? Over.
Copy. No problem. Should be able to manage that. Out.
They were probably not killed by roaming looters, they were definitely not killed by the stranded NATO forces, and I doubt they were killed by the aliens. Something weird is going on, that is to say weirder than aliens being on Earth. But I don't give a shit, we'll just drive Eddie up and let him fire his laser. Get it? Man, those were the days. I guess. I don't really care.
Huh. Bet your ass it's unknown. Jack, I got a reading. I'm nailing.
Nice job. Don't forget Eddie, we're gonna need him. Out.
We get shot at by some approaching LDF troops, so we have to get out of Dodge. After which we get 2 more objectives. These missions are long.
The weight of this thing.
You better expedite, Rudd. Bluebells are gonna realize their squad's not moving soon. Over.
Yep, Wilco. I'm making tracks. Out.
Rudd, Kingsley checked in. Apparently he's got eyes on a heavy machine gun covering the road from Palana. It's to the south, on the outskirts of the village. I told them you could probably work some magic. It's an autonomous weapon, so it'll have an M-spec signature, say between 390 and 500 megahertz. If you chance across a spike somewhere in that range, hit me up. Over.
Copy. Can't we just avoid it? Over.
Nope, not this one. The LT wants it gone. That thing's a pretty indiscriminate killer. There's a lot of our guys wandering around out there. We don't want them getting any free ballistic therapy. Oh yeah, and also, we got intel on a burning wreck. Sapphire spotted it south of Scala. That's the hill, not far from where you are now. Could be a helo came down when that pulse hit. Might even be one of ours. Reckon you can swing by, see what's going on? Over.
Roger. Providing I don't get my ass shot off screwing with the sentry gun. Out.
Rudd, I got an update from Sapphire. The alien entity's gone quiet. Seems he's settled down someplace. How about you use the Spectrum device, find out what he's up to? Maybe we could put things straight. You know, establish peaceful contact.
Nope. I don't want to get mind-fucked again. Over.
Hey, don't be like that. I think he was reaching out to you. Anyway, chain of command. Corporal, specialist.
That's funny. You giving me orders now?
Yeah, it's my prerogative, ain't it? Trace a signal and try a cultural exchange of some sort. Out.
We have to take out an automated UAV drone gun thing and check out a mysterious signal, as well as find the alien again because it moved. On the way to the UAV drone, I find the alien signal, but we're still doing that UAV thing first.
Clicking and shit.
Alright, there it is. We'll just shoot some noise at it and sneak up to it with the soldiers being sent away. We shouldn't be interrupted.
Yo, Rudd, you done?
Affirmative, yeah. I think it's broke. Over.
Nice one. Get out of there and follow up on that other thing.
Now onto the burning wreck. Some enemy soldiers are around the site that we need to investigate, and they have one of our American Freedom mobiles that will blow your shit up if you don't pay off your Klarna at Burger King in time.
This is Rudwell. Guess I'm near the objective, though don't know what it is yet. Over.
Roger, whatever's there has gotta be important. Sapphire caught sight of a UGV moving up, and you can bet your bottom fucking dollar it's not alone.
End of the line then. It's way too hot to get any closer.
You say that, but...
Hell no. If they got a UGV, it's gonna be one of ours. A stomper. American-made. That's not something we want to mess with, Jack. Over.
It is when it's American-made. 2 words. Backdoor routine. Jam the systems and you got suspended telemetry. Get near enough while doing that, you can piggyback off a new diagnostic signal. It'll be a real weak spike, but if you transmit a go code electronically, you'll force a hard reboot. There's a good chance it'll reverse parameters set for the training and open up on everyone around it. Just not with blanks. Over.
Huh. Well, yeah. That ought to create some chaos.
You're damn right it will. But don't forget, you gotta plug it with noise and get all the way up to it.
Luckily, we can hack it. Theoretically.
So far, so good. It seems to be non-responsive. Over.
Keep it suppressed with the device. You gotta get all the way up to it. Once you're there, you can hack it.
The first time I try to do it, it says to shoot noise at it and then carefully aim at the antenna with the drone hack signal. Okay, sure. It's not working. I did this for like 5 minutes. The second time, I managed to do it the first time with no problems. That's my first real glitch that I'm aware of with this campaign so far, so hopefully it stays pretty low on the total glitch count.
Oh shit! It worked!
Yeah, great! Run, find some cover!
With all the LDF guys dead, we check the site out.
Stipe, looks like the area's clear. That was, I don't know, effective. Over.
Yeah, I can imagine. Expedite. Do something about that stomper and find out what they were doing there before any QRF turns up. Out.
So, there's a crash site, but it's not alien.
One of ours? Over.
No idea. I don't see any markings. It's literally a black helicopter. An Orca. Could be Russian. Could be CSAT out of Belarus. Over.
Copy. Can you poke around for intel?
Yeah. Give me a second. Over.
Interesting.
Huh. There's some kind of small object here.
Fuck me running, Rudd. You want to be a little more vague?
It's a weird scientific instrument.
Nice. If it's that funky fresh, take it with you. No problem.
We'll grab that science ball, and we found some papers to mark more shit that we should walk to.
Okay. Time out. I gotta keep moving.
Roger that. Exfil. Go, wherever you gotta go. Out.
Let's talk about some music during our romp through the forest. The score in the Contact campaign is ominous, and it also fits the tone well, but at the same time, it's somewhat serene. Listen to this. You got some strings and pads in there. Sounds like soothing but creepy. I think it sounds pretty good. The next point of interest appears to be a house where a Russian Special Forces marksman holed up before dying. Apart from his cool-ass gun, there's nothing else that I can see other than another copy of their epic plan. What are they up to, man? What are they doing? We proceed to the next interesting point, which involves some gunfire. I can't quite make out who is shooting at who, so of course the plan is to run directly at it. By the time we get there, the skirmish is over. Most of the bodies are LDF soldiers, but there are some Russian bodies scattered around as well. I'm guessing that the Russians won, as I don't see why the LDF would vacate the area after winning the skirmish. I glanced around and did not see any worthwhile items to investigate, so I proceeded onward to finding that alien. Okie dokie, we're in the area, and we're tracking the signal. It's moving around. There it is.
Oh, Jack, I see it. He's here. He's all lit up. And, yeah, he's gone again. Over.
Shit. This skittish little fella, ain't he? Can he follow?
Roger. I can't head him off, but he should be locatable. Out.
It sure does fly real fast. Once it's on the other hill, it begins to pulsate.
All right, Jack, I'm close. I'm gonna give this a shot. Do something like I did back at Point Hopi, only minus all the bad stuff. Over.
Copy. And, hey, the nerds here have a theory about the radio waves he's sending off. They might be telemetric. Over.
You're saying this thing's automated? Like, remote controlled? So who's operating it?
Shit, I don't know. Maybe it's operating itself. Dr. Chopek thinks there's some connection with the mothership. And every time you transmit, you're interrupted, like an infomercial. The thing is, you are getting their attention.
If we get too close to the blasts, it takes my stamina level down, so we have to figure out what it's doing. Let's pull out our handy spectrum device and see if any other signals are there. Again, this whole spectrum system is really cool. It's like something from Outer Wilds. Now that I think about it, a lot of this campaign reminds me of that game. It's got aliens, mysteries, science stuff, except that the First Contact campaign has a bit more firearms, grenades, and geopolitical tension in it. Soon, we get the aliens' pattern right, and we're able to get closer to it. There's probably some clues or some Simon Says type rules to follow, but I just brute forced it.
The pulses. I made them stop again. I'm gonna get a little closer, see if I can interact. Over.
Alright, careful. Try and think nice thoughts at it.
Sure, I'll do that. Stay off comms for a bit, okay? Out.
Let's get trippy, man.
Damn, I'm gonna...
Oh shit, dude, and there's fucking roots and galaxies and shit. Oh man, I don't feel so good.
Jack, it happened. Oh fuck, it's like I'm remembering and then, I don't know.
Forgetting. Yeah, I get that. Is he still there?
No, he's gone. He jumped. I'm gonna move in though, see what he was doing. Wait out. Jack, you're definitely gonna want to hear this. I got more of that levitating crap, an overturned World War II bunker, and another route. The alien must have brought it up with its gravity tech. Over.
I guess Dr. Kessen's right. They've come all this way for that. You think you could get a soft tissue sample from it?
I don't know, can I?
Yeah, now that's a question. Let me pass you over. Over.
Christ.
Hello, Rockwell.
Hello.
Okay, I'd like to talk to you about our subterranean friend. Imagine what you see is an ordinary electric cable. There's the jacket, the insulation, and within that, a copper conductor. But unlike normal cable, the copper in this one has feelings. If it's exposed and you upset it, the inner wire retracts. Are you with me so far, Specialist?
Affirmative.
Splendid. What we need you to do is connect to Eddie and then maneuver him into a position where he can access a cavity in the outer casing. If you walk over yourself, our cable is going to get agitated and hide for a while.
This thing can see me?
No, we can't see you, but it can sense your thermal signature. Once you've got Eddie's manipulator arm in place, and the lens is over a hole, grab a sample.
So, not the laser, the other thing.
Not the laser. The composition we already know. Or no, we don't know rather. Mica with potassium atoms sandwiched between nanoscale layers of silica. Plus ecafrancium, which is really, really exciting.
I bet. And so we're clear, I'm driving up and sticking it with a glorified cattle prod?
Yes, you've got the gist of it. Good luck. Over and out.
It's time to get the pulp.
Hey, Jack? Dr. Chapek? Whichever one of you's got the radio, we're about done. Over.
Good, grab Eddie and go. Sapphire just called in. They intercepted a message from the LDF. There's a squad closing in on your position. Move your ass. Over.
Acknowledged. I'm taking off. Out.
Okay, Eddie.
Yo, Ruddles, you about?
Yeah, and don't call me that. Over.
Fine, just get your ass back here. The LDF are stepping up operations. Gonna have to relocate.
Told you it was a bad place to set up camp. I'm RTB. Out.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hey, it's Rudwell. Check your fire. I'm coming in. Over. Baker? Dill? Rudwell. I'm approaching the perimeter. Respond. Over. Nothing heard. Anybody copy? Over.
Well, that's not good. Did the Russian forces kill everybody? This place is a mess, but I don't see any bodies anywhere.
No, not good. Hey, pal!
Oh boy, well at least our friends aren't dead. Get ready for a whole bunch of exposition.
Товарищ капитан. Ничего. Ты уверен, что видел, как американец его забрал? Он подошел к обломкам, взял детектор и ушел. Главной задачей было ядро. Если мы не найдем устройство, то мы не сможем отследить его местоположение по корням. Нам нужно использовать нейтроны, чтобы найти его? Это называется нейтрино. И да, без них никак. Да у нас ничего для этого нет. Так что создать карту их подземной сети не получится. План Б. Твою мать. Я думал, у нас недостаточно человек для этого. Других вариантов нет. Помнишь, что было в Аломе? Тот взрыв покажется детской хлопушкой по сравнению с тем, что может произойти здесь. Если честно, мы не знаем.
Rudd, what are they saying?
Shut up, Dill. I'm listening.
А что насчет пиндосов? Убить их? Никак нет. Они создают хаос, и это играет нам на руку. Оставьте их там. Двое других скоро вернутся в лагерь. Пора выдвигаться.
So what did they say? They were Russian, right?
Yeah. At least they were speaking it.
You speak Russian?
They were after the device from the downed helo. One of them said it was for detecting neutrinos. The other said it was a bouncer. And the routes we've seen, they lead back to a central core, and for some reason, that's important.
Oh, I got it. Of course. That bouncer? It's a neutrino streamer. They're using it like a ground-penetrating radar. If we mount it on Eddie, we can use it to map the network. The entire Geophilus structure can simultaneously expel neutrinos from inside, and yet reflect them on the outside.
Layman's terms, yeah?
Sorry, neutrinos. You guys heard about the neutrino storm, didn't you?
Talk sense, Doc.
The day you damn Yanks got here and started dropping bombs, there was a huge surge in neutrinos hitting our planet.
Neutrinos are virtually massless particles that rarely interact with matter. We thought their source was extrasolar. Turned out, they were flowing outwards, not inwards. Not from stars, but from those roots beneath our feet.
They alive, Doc?
Not they. It. Is it alive? Well, it's bioengineered. Part synthetic, part organic. Do any of you know what the largest living thing on Earth is?
The blue whale.
Good guess, but no. A clue, it's in Oregon. Covers 4 square miles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they got that humongous fucking fungus there.
Yes. Nearly 10,000 years old. And spanning 4 square miles. The roots here? We believe they're part of something like that. Just older and maybe bigger. We believe it's some sort of probe. Seeded on our planet by intelligent life. Millions of years ago.
So, are aliens? They're checking up on it?
Maybe, maybe not. Tell him about the spamming, Chapek.
The neutrino emissions are encoded. There's an information being sent into space in all directions. The same thing over and over at the rate we can't even calculate.
Traveling near the speed of light.
The beings out there, they may have only received the message.
Meaning what, Doc?
The probe might not belong to them.
The aliens aren't invading, they're collecting.
Over here.
Yo, what the hell?
About time you showed up.
Somebody tossed the camp.
Yeah, the Russians. They're sending people in.
Spetsnaz?
Probably, I don't know.
One more reason to get out of Dodge. Come on, I got us a ride that's not kaput. Let's get a move on.
You really think this bouncer thing is gonna work?
Yeah, maybe. We managed to connect it with your terminal at least. The thing itself we attached to the mini UGV.
The Eddie.
Hey, Copernicus, keep it down, would you? End of the line, Rudd. We can't risk going any farther.
No. It's fine. One more minute in the van with you lot and I'd have gone crazy anyhow.
Feelings mutual, bud.
Don't start, lads. Alright, so let's go through this. Could you open up your map, please, Rudwell? Looks like we're in the right spot. And if you could check the readout...
Looks like a heat map.
It's not. But, yeah, same principle. The colours show neutrino densities. The bouncer generates a steady stream of them. And because of the exotic matter of the roots, they're reflected.
Then it detects them too?
Right. At the moment, we're at a junction. But if you follow red concentrations, you'll reach an end.
Yeah. Providing the aliens have dug it up, though.
I guess you'll find out. That thing updates every 40 meters.
Okay. Reckon I got it. Thanks, Doc.
Good luck out there, Rudd. Don't get shot. Find those tips. Baker, touch that horn again, and I swear I will cut you. Chopek, it's fuck off o'clock. What are you doing?
Recovering. Kinetosis. I don't travel too well.
You ain't gonna travel well with my foot up your ass either.
The mission seems simple enough. We need to find the route ends with my fancy map. Let's go! There's another point of interest near our starting positions, so we'll check that out first. It's by our old stomping grounds at Camp Kresnik. A small band of looters are loitering really close together, which makes me want to throw a bomb at them. Well, that was a really good throw. There's nothing else here though, so we're just gonna keep on going. I was trying to figure out how to find myself on the tunnel map thing, but I eventually realized that the red circle was my current position. I thought it was like a route end or something. It took me a lot longer to figure that out than it should have. Speaking of which, I'm still not quite sure what I'm supposed to do with Eddie. It says to move it around or carry him near the neutrino hotspots, so we'll just head to the next point of interest and then look around some more. It appears to be an abandoned building next to a fire. On the way there, we stumble across a bunch of LDF activity. Let's clear this abandoned but occupied Season 1 of True Detective looking place out. It looks like it's full of looters, but it's incredibly dark and I don't have a flashlight, so it's kind of hard to see. Damn it! Fuck! This game is bullshit. These looters have alien neutrino warping abilities that can float through solid wood. Eventually I kill them all and poke around. There's an M14 rifle and a night vision scope, so now we're extremely dangerous to any looters or LDF forces we encounter.
Jack, hey, I intercepted some comms chatter. The Livonian Defense Force found an Alpha Echo. Sounded like they're gearing up for something big. Over.
Big? Like an offensive? They're not buying that we come in peace thing, are they?
Nope. Fear of invasion? I think it's part of their national psyche. Over.
These things are capable of defending themselves, though, yeah? At Point Hopi, you said it went off on some kind of rampage.
Affirmative. I don't know how, but sure. They don't take no shit, put it that way. Over.
If you want to clear the area of LDF, you could always, start something. Send a fake order. Go all Machiavellian on their asses.
You mean play them off against each other, right? You can't be serious.
Should I false flag the alien forces by triggering the LDF to blast the aliens? I'm not sure. That sounds like a mean thing to do, but if they try to kill me, I'll make it rain on them and I'll fucking kill them all! So I stopped playing the game for a couple of days because, you know, life happens, you gotta go to work, and these people always forget their passwords, and they don't know how to change the microphone settings to join the meeting. That's not too hard, you just gotta click on the button that has the microphone on it! But after booting the game back up, the network map does not show me the neutrino density overlay heat map thing. Great, cool. So I'm just gonna have to use my military mind and intuition to figure out where the routes are. Eventually, I find one that is heavily guarded.
Stipe, Redwell, that bouncer works. It's led me to one of those root caps, but I can't get close. The LDF have locked it down. Over.
Ah, shit. We gotta get a biosample. Dr. Chapek says we need to be beyond all doubt. The threat from cross-contamination still stands if we're wrong. And it isn't some giant network. And there's only so much we can get from a single specimen.
Yeah, I know, I get it. But I ain't getting shot over a root. Over.
Use the spectrum device. Get rid of the guards, I don't know. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Copy. Doesn't look like I got a lot of choice, does it? Out.
I opted to do the regular social engineering radio trick.
Patroluj teren na zachód od twojej pozycji. Odbiór.
Okay, we got a bit of it. I'm gonna make an exit.
Great, let's go. Take up the out. Hey, Brud. The nerds want you to try another one of those routes. Could be an idea to break your steps. Follow the neutrino trail, pick it up again around the point it splits in two. Where that other one leads.
Okay, copy. I might head back. Out.
We're getting shot at by LDF soldiers. We just gotta drive trusty old Eddie to myself quickly and... great, I ran myself over and died. The next time, I managed to get away without killing myself or anybody else. We're kind of doing a pacifist run. Sort of. With my map being borked, I don't know exactly where to go next, but I figure the objective is somewhere over here where it tells me to do the old false flag maneuver. Let's tell these guys to bounce for a bit. Well, there's the alien alright. It's probably near the route. The next thing we do is mess with the signals again. There's probably a pattern, but I wind up just brute forcing it again, and eventually I cracked the Enigma code, I guess. Just don't castrate my shit before the microplastics in my balls do, please.
Okay. Time to get a little closer. Okay. Time to get a little closer.
The enemy patrol I sent away earlier walked right up next to me when I was still doing the sci-fi hacking stuff, so I'm lucky I didn't get plugged. They're only like 30 meters away. Approaching the aliens, we gotta get ready for some more History Channel Ancient Aliens type stuff. Okay, here we go. Oh shit. Oh damn. Oh.
Hey, you about, Jack? It's Redwell. I tracked the second route to a tip. This one's also out the ground. Seems those boomers are really picking up the pace. Oh, and, yeah, the LDF are here as well. Over.
Roger. Those fuckers are a problem. Try again with the electronic deception. See if you can send them off somewhere. If we can just get one more sample, it might be enough. Out.
After that, we need to get the Pulp. It's in a weird-ass spot, though, that's hard to reach. I had to place the UAV drone on this broken brick wall to reach it. I don't even know if this is the right way to do it, but it's the only way that I could reach it. After we get the sample, Stipe says that the power grid is back online, so now we can radio for help.
Alright, we're good. I'm packing up and heading out.
Great job, Rudd. Guess we're making some sort of progress.
Rodwell? Hello. It's Dr. Chapek. How are you doing out there?
You know, surviving.
Corporal Stipe says you took samples from 2 of those root caps. That will help us assess the danger from alien microbes.
Yep, you're welcome. But what about the aliens?
You mean as a biothreat? It's certainly a concern, although pathogenesis, it requires a certain, affinity. One that's attained after millions of years of coevolution. And soil-borne diseases? There's plenty of them, and very few are understood.
Okay, I think I can see what you're getting at. Guess I'm taking R&R in quarantine. Thanks for the pep talk there, Doc. It's real appreciated. Out.
Redwell, just got word from the LT. Guess what? The Livonians fixed the grid. There's power. Generators kicked in at the Lomnitsa substation. The electronics still won't work, but the actual AFR towers will. They're grounded, lightning protection. We can get a message to UCOM. How fucking copy? Over.
Solid copy. All right. You got an RV? Over.
Affirmativo. Kingsley's got a setup at the transmitter overlooking Camp Kresnik. Start moving. We'll meet you at the fork in the road below. Ditch the robot if you want. We are leaving. Out.
We gotta regroup with the team. On the way there, some heavy fighting is going on between what I can only assume are LDF and Spetsnaz forces. Luckily, all of our friends are still alive.
Hey, you good?
Yeah. Where's Sapphire?
They're already up the hill at the radio tower.
And the LDF?
I don't know. They just went.
Can't you leave the damn van?
No, we need it. If we're gonna get out of here, it's gotta be incognito. Baker's just fixing the flat. Go on ahead. Find Lieutenant Kingsley. Tell him we're on our way.
Cool. Up the hill we go.
Lieutenant Kingsley. Jesus. Good to see you, sir.
Yeah, likewise. You're not with the corporal?
No, he's at the intersection, bottom of the hill. Should be here any second. We got a flat.
You get any data?
Samples. From the underground routes. In case they're a bio threat or something, I don't know.
No, that's great work.
So, we got power now?
Yeah. Just gotta flick the transfer switch. It's still routing from the emergency generator, which was out of diesel from the get-go. Honor's all yours. Throw the lever on the wall over there.
Armed Forces Radio live on the air.
Okay, you may as well finish the job, Redwell. My gear's in that two-story building. There's working tech left over from our first attempt. Access my laptop, then click on the red automation button. It's an improvised arrangement, but it should do the trick.
Hope you're right. We just lit ourselves up like a Christmas tree.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Red button and... Shit, here goes.
Alchemist to any station. Flash. This is an emergency disrupted. Severe damage to all communications.
Lieutenant Kingsley!
Trunk network
Corporal
down.
Snipe!
Confirmed
Don't
signing
shoot!
of Alpha.
We're coming up on the compound. South side. Civilians in tow and, yeah, we got company. There's a boomer. Inbound. Looks like you got his attention. Over.
Copy. Oh my god. We got eyes on. ROE. Nobody fire unless fired upon. Corporal, get your science liaisons ready to advise.
One of the smaller aliens flies by due to its attraction to FM radio, so we have to calm it down before it kills everybody. Whoa there, boy. Calm down.
Stop pulsing!
Okay. Interface with him. Move up. Careful, alright?
All units, stay calm. Fingers off triggers.
Alright, let's do it again. Let's get up in that bitch and fucking... Oh.
After that, we wake up and the Russians show up. Not in a bad way though, because the game was made in 2019. We get a big lore dump. Like, it's just a lot of lore in this game.
Baker, you coming round?
Rod, man, talk about taking one for the team.
Jesus, my head.
You hit it when you fell. Trust me though, you'll live. Come on, up and at 'em.
How long I've been out?
Long enough. The boomer's gone, and the Russians are here.
Yeah, and worse, they're not the fucking problem. We're on a razor's edge. You, me, them, all of us.
I saw the mothership.
Captain Severov needs to speak to you. He's having trouble explaining shit in English.
Captain who?
Captain Severov, the guy with the cap over by the gate.
Проведение в действие плана «Дитя Грома» к нам присоединится группа американцев. Еще люди нам не помешают. Все отряды приближаются к рубежу регулирования. Ожидайте приказов. Конец связи. You are special at Rudwell?
Yeah.
My name is Captain Severov. 223rd Special Purpose Detachment, Russian Federation.
Далеко вас от дома забросило, капитан.
So it's true. An educated American. Мы все далеко от дома, дружище. Слышал, что вы нашли хорошее применение нашему нейтринному детектору. Ты знал, что все корни соединены между собой, что у них есть ядро. Ты знаешь, почему я здесь? Почему они тоже здесь? Dr. Kesson, explain danger of core.
Rodwell, lad, you remember in 2020? A meteor hit Olam.
That thing in Siberia? Oh, don't tell me it wasn't a meteor, Doc.
Aye. Ruskies were drilling for oil.
Found what you find here.
Only what they had. It was defunct, crushed by the movement of tectonic plates. The whole thing had biomineralized. Huge cover-up. The roots were connected to a central device, a hub, a node, part of a cosmic communications network, powered by exotic energy, non-baryonic matter, negative mass.
They break open and boom!
30 megaton explosion. And that one, it wasn't even bloody active. Imagine what this could do.
Goodbye, Livonia?
Yeah, maybe. That's if we're lucky.
And if we're not?
Hell, then all bets are off. You ever hear of bubble nucleation?
The visions.
Истребители!
Defense force, they begin.
Begin what?
Mutually assured destruction.
Captain, you guys have a contingency for this? There a plan?
Well, yes, America. Only not good.
Damn, that's serious. We need to stop the LDF and aliens from big explosion happening. Because they're gonna make big explosion and they don't even know it.
Твою мать. Not much time. Alien is giving Livonian forces hell. But danger is core. It is destructible. Weak. If it would be destroyed, all this. Ash and ruin. Or maybe, much worse. You and I must be ready to lay down heads, American.
I know, I got it. We're expendable.
Move with Krupin. Call sign Nagайка. Attack the factory. Target launchers and heavy weapons. Сержант, ты засек его?
Он близко, товарищ капитан. Через холм от нас.
Зайдите, иначе мы в полной жопе. Go! Protect core! Fall out of here! Our teams have tracker beacons active. You can see on your device. Must hold position. Radio General in Kaliningrad.
Следуй за мной. Не останавливаемся.
We have to save the Livonians from themselves with the surprise twist of working with the Russians who we were originally training the Livonians to defend against. Our main goal is to take out some of the LDF missile launchers that are striking the alien craft.
Шашка, это Нагайка. Корабль движется. Прием. Подходим. Поторопитесь. Пришелец отступает. Он уже внутри. Продолжайте выполнение задания. Ядро все еще в опасности. Прием. Вас понял, Шашка. Наверное, мы произвели на них неправильное впечатление. Похоже, что они улетают. Нет связи.
Damn, that's some crazy ass shit.
Конец связи.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna fuck them up. Alright, let's try it again. That was kind of sloppy. I spent so long hiding and dodging patrols that I forgot how the usual combat encounters go in Arma 3. You have to be cautious and take our time. After taking out the first missile site, we can use the Spectrum device to pinpoint the location of all the other missile launcher sites. But I guess some satchel charges were placed by the LDF as well. There's a lot of stuff going on, and honestly it's kind of disorienting. The Spectrum device is not as important in this mission as it was in the previous ones. The majority of this mission is spent doing regular Arma 3 single-player campaign stuff, engaging targets, checking corners, avoiding vehicles, throwing grenades, things like that.
Okay, I see ya. Nagajka, mi pozabotili sesho o podnom peperka.
The environment is unique though, with the bizarre alien root system causing items to hover in the surrounding area. It makes me hungry for a roadside picnic if you catch my drift, except without the mutant hairy monkey child. Speaking of Stalker, I think it would have been cool if the looters had more of an impact on the story to really get that vibe, but this campaign is already one of the longer ones, so I can't blame it. There's already 4 other factions with different allegiances to each other. Eventually, we clear the surrounding area of Livonian forces.
Шашка, это Нагайка. Похоже, что нам удалось закрепиться на заводе. Прием. Отличная работа. Установите защиту по периметру и закрепитесь на позиции. Новости от командования. Наши ребята пересекают границу. Подождите.
But soon after, we get some oddly stilted line deliveries from Stipe.
Rudd, it's Jack. We got a situation. Listen, we are overrun. Bluebells have broken through. There's no... Fuck, pick him up. Go, fucking go! There's no way we can hold them here.
It just sounds weird.
They got armor. It's rolling right over us. Tell your Russians if they're gonna annex this country, now's the fucking time!
Stay with it. Fall back to the factory. These guys are gonna think of something. Over.
Yeah? Shit, they better had. I just gave Dr. Keston a gun. Out!
The LDF is counterattacking, so we need to hold them off.
Kinjal for Shashka. Message. Over.
Speak, America.
Corporal Stipe's withdrawing. The Livonians? They're gonna be arriving any moment. They've got armored vehicles. Over.
Значит, сейчас медведь покажет волку, у кого когти острее. Дефент! Нагайка, приготовиться к бою! Придется попотеть, Крупер. Прием! Понял вас, товарищ капитан. Удерживать позицию! Отведите огонь от ядра! Наше авиакрыло уже на подходе, конец связи!
Oh shit, it's tanks! I die a few times while trying to use my anti-tank launcher that I looted from a dead bozo, but I kept getting smoked. It turns out that all you have to do is wait until the scripted Russian reinforcements come in. Okay, fine. That's what I kept for trying to think tactically, I guess.
Run, we just got buzzed. He's coming around. One of ours?
No, it's the Russians.
Шашка, это Нагайка. Вижу его. Прием. Вас понял, мы тоже его видим. Шикра, Балтийский флот. Вперед! 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 Дадим им жару, парни! Нужно еще немного продержаться! Конец связи! Шашка, это Нагайка. Десант. Это подразделение российских вооруженных сил. Нам пора выдвигаться? Прием. Все верно, сержант. Помогите с вертикальным охватом. Идентифицируйте свои цели, прежде чем открывать огонь. Точка сборов американцев. ВВП «Ураган». С ними также персонал из Аспри. Расчетное время прибытия 1 минута. Как слышите меня? Прием. Вас понял. Это Нагайка. Обеспечиваю безопасность площадки. Союзники, двигайтесь на точку эвакуации. 1 минута.
Part of me expected some kind of double-cross conspiracy thing to happen, but nope. We hop onto a helicopter and we get flown to Russia for a debrief.
Captain Severov, Lieutenant Kingsley. My team's at the rendezvous. Is there anything we can do to assist? Over.
Negative. A helicopter will take you from Livonia. Ready your men. I'm afraid you will be going to Kaliningrad. Over.
Beats the shit out of here, Captain. I'd be remiss if I didn't ask. Your alien tech? Get it to the right people, okay? Scientists, not politicians. Over.
We will leave. We will see, Lieutenant. That is beyond us now. Out.
Kinjal to Shashka. Any of those birds got room for one more? Over.
Much room. Get the helicopter. Out. Kinjal. It is Shashka. Our enemy retreat. You're in. How is it that you say? 9th inning, no?
Yeah, 9th innings.
Stay alive, specially to Woodwell. The day is not yet done. Out. Шашка до Нагайка. Излодью 1. Прием. Вас понял. Сопроводите наших саперов и приступайте к разминированию. Помните, что было в Афганистане? Давайте постараемся этого избежать. Конец связи. Шашка тут Кинжал. Your helicopter is landing. Close station. Over.
Solid copy. Closing station. Maybe see you someday on the other side of history. Over.
Yes. Until that day, America. Out. URA spetsnaz yet, or what?
Me? Nah, I ain't cut out for this crap.
Шашка, это ладья-1. Приборы в норме, все пассажиры на борту. К взлету готовы. Прием.
Возвращайтесь домой. Прием.
Вас поняла, Шашка. Слева чисто, справа чисто. Поднимаю шагас. Ладья-1 возвращается на базу. Конец связи.
How about the good doctor?
Hey, Killer Cass, you having fun?
Fun? You don't know fun when I put my boot up your bloody arse, you shite.
Does anybody have any maclazine?
The fuck is that?
Maclazine? Ah, Dill, you poor SOB. Einstein there? He's just saying he may have to hurl on you.
Oh, Christ. Oh, man. Hey, Rudd, you want to switch seats?
I'm fine, pal. I'm fine.
To me, it feels like the whole conflict got resolved too easily. I don't want to say it's anticlimactic, but it doesn't really match the tone of the rest of the missions, but I don't know, I guess it's kind of a bombastic ending thing, so I guess it's kind of interesting.
You think the Ruskies are gonna set up shop?
Yeah, probably. It's out of our hands, at least.
Is that a good thing?
Time will tell. It's another Earth now, Dill.
Looks the same to me.
Like I said, time will tell.
And that's it for the first Contact campaign. The credits sequence is unique. We can interact with it. The player gets to check out the aftermath of the campaign by scanning for different public radio signals.
There is no scientific consensus on the mysterious objects collected by the visitors.
The scientists that worked with us lived and are giving interviews. The news organizations are reporting that aliens exist. Doomsday preppers are saying it's a giant cover-up conspiracy and you should buy like their fucking vitamin-infused tinfoil hats or colostrum bovine shit. I don't know what the fuck. The Livonian government is apologizing for their actions, which I thought was kind of funny, because it's like, hey guys, sorry that we almost made the aliens blow up Earth. As far as outcomes, though, it seems generally positive to me. Earth isn't blown up, and humanity has a greater understanding of their place in the universe or whatever. Rudwell didn't get to have space sex with hot aliens, though, so it's not all cookies and cream and rainbows. I think the Contact campaign was a really cool and unique concept, but man, I think it gets held back by the real virtuality engine. I had some glitches, poor performance, weird voice acting audio mixing that I had to fix while editing this video, and other small annoyances like that. The regular Arma campaign flow of representing different nations in a flashpoint of a conflict is still here, but the inclusion of aliens and electronic warfare tactics adds a different layer that we haven't seen before, and I also doubt we'll see it again. The Contact campaign is also not canon, so none of the characters or concepts introduced in this campaign will ever be seen again. Probably. For what it is, though, a military-focused first encounter scenario with aliens, I thought it was played straight, which helps the immersion aspect. It's easy to get sucked into the story. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. I'm gonna keep on making them, but I don't think I'll be doing the once a month thing, because it's been like 2 months. You know, I'm busy, I got a job and all that fucking stupid ass shit, and I didn't really have to rush that Call of Duty video out, because that one, it fucking stank, I guess. But whatever, if you want to support the channel, you can become a member like these fine individuals, or just like and subscribe, you know, all that kind of fucking stupid ass shit. You know how it goes. You fucking watch YouTube videos, you understand the basic premise, right? Alright, I'll see you in the next video, have a good day!